My name is Otis Tucker, the world's first trillionaire. I'm creating a million millionaires. My question is, why not you? Today my topic is setting your personal goals. Before I jump into that though, I want to say this to you first. Before you go by setting goals, I really want you to reflect on your life and really think hard and deep about what it is that you really want. What do you really desire? You know what I'm saying? Because you want to start from that space versus just making stuff up. You know what I mean? Because if you don't have the true passion and if you're not really connected to that goal, then really it's a fool's errand. You're not going to accomplish it. So therefore, the first step along this journey is you need to reflect over your life and really just think overall. What is it really and truly that you want? All right. Now, with that being said, I'm going to help you get a guide. The guide to help you make those goals is that there's three main areas of everybody's life that if you can fulfill these three areas, it will lead to you having or experiencing an amazing life, people, which is what my goal is. Like, that is essentially what heaven and earth to me means, is you experience an amazing, fulfilled life on this earth. Now, with that being said, there's going to be three areas. I think I'll add a fourth one, okay? So we'll do 4 areas. The first area of your life is that I really think you need to connect to yourself spiritually, okay? You really need to go on an exploration journey to figure out, like, okay, who are you, okay? You're not your body, you know, so what are you then? That's something I want you to really research and really start thinking about more, like, who are you really, you know? And if you're not your body, then essentially the goal at the end of that journey, because I had to go on that journey, is that you're going to come to the conclusion that you are the Spirit of God that lives inside of you. So once you come to that conclusion on your own, then really that's the epiphany or the apex of your spiritual journey, is to get to that point. But it's a different process for everybody to get to that point, you know, to come to that conclusion for yourself. Because I can't just tell you, even though I'm telling you, you need to explore that for yourself and really explore, what does your spirituality look like? Who are you? So that's your first assignment. There's other areas of your life that I really want you to set goals in regards to. So let's go ahead and discuss them. First one is your finances. People, I want you to address your finances because, you know, it's one of them, everything that you do to a degree is tied to that. You know what I'm saying? To live a decent lifestyle, you know, to be able to do charitable work or contribute towards others, whether it's family or friends or strangers, you know, anything you want, really and truly, finances is directly tied to it some way, shape, or form. So I want you to be real with yourself, and I want you to set a goal in that regard. The next one that I'm going to touch on is going to be your health and fitness. I understand that, hey, you know, is that your health and fitness is one of the most important part of your life, because if you, no matter how much you have or whatever you have going on, if you have poor health, then you can't really enjoy the things that you're blessed with. So therefore, you want to take the time to really master or figure out how to improve your health and fitness on a regular basis, on a weekly basis. And the third area, which is one of my favorite, is that I truly believe that everyone deserves to have a companion in life. You know, it's like when you realize that life is not a destination, but instead a journey, then you realize that the entire time is really a part of a journey. There's no real destination at the end of the day. Like, don't get me wrong, we have goals, which is like an end goal, but it's like the journey, man, is where you're really living. So you want to start treating the journey like it is your goal. And it's good to have a companion that you can have with you along that journey, okay? Somebody that truly loves you and care for you, and you can do the same for that other person. I think it's the biggest blessing that God can bless us with. Now, with that being said, let's go back to number 1. As far as your spirituality go, that's something, again, you're going to keep asking yourself, who are you? So as far as an affirmation, I've never really written an affirmation for this one, but hey, you know what? Let's create one. I think this is a beautiful thing. And by the way, affirmations is how you paint the picture of the future that you want, is you speak it into being. The beginning of every creation is words, people. So you have to use the words that you want to create the future you want, because as you use your words, it creates the vision of what it looks like. So let's create one for your spirituality. You could start off by saying, every one of my affirmations start the same way. I am grateful now that I am blank. Whatever you wanted to say after that, but you always say the beginning the same. I am grateful now that I am blank. Now at this point for spirituality, I'm going to say this. I am grateful now that I know who I am in the spirit. I am grateful now that I'm constantly exploring and evolving spiritually. That's another way of saying that. You can run with that. Why? Because that means that you're on a quest that never ends. You always digging deeper into your spirituality. I think that's a beautiful one. So run with that one. Next, as far as finances go, listen, I'm telling you this because I know this to be true. This is not a belief. This is what I know. I know that I'm mandated from God to bring about the greatest prosperity period in the history of this world. And the way I do it is by creating 1 million millionaires. Now, my question to you really is, why not you? So therefore, I'm going to create an affirmation that you can use to manifest you being a millionaire. I don't care what your previous experience is. I don't care if you've been making $20,000 a year. Within 5 years, what I know is that if people are willing to put in the work, I can help you to make that happen in your life. The key word is that you have to be willing, people, to do the work. Okay? There's no shortcut to this. Now, with that being said, the affirmation that you can use to manifest the finance in your life is that I